munculnya tes notifikasi.
Muncul nggak live gua? PVP lah. National team bro. Portugal. Let's go Portugal. Mantap cok, Portugal cok. PT-nya Honeves. Pakai 4-3-3 lah. Oke. Metro. Kirinya gue pakai Leo. Where is Leo, bro? Rafael Leo, men. Gue pakai Bruno. Pikinya. Nice. Backnya gue pakai, aduh, nih Nuno Mendes gue lah. Tuh Cancelo, kanannya Beneves cok. Gak perlu lah ya. Antonio Silva, aman lah. Ntar guys, gue ganti judul dulu ya. Halo World. Sabar. Halo Fikri, halo. Gue lagi edit dulu guys. Kok nggak ada notif ya di sini ya? Halo guys, jangan lupa sarapan ya. Halo Dan, halo. Kita nge-push Efootball ya. Udah lama nih nggak nge-push Efootball bro. Kitang. Sintena. Ini juga bang. Punya guys. Biasa. ada suaranya. Halo? Ada. Kita pakai juara dunia dulu guys, pakai Cristiano Ronaldo ya kan, yang tadi malam habis juara.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. No way. Vitinha! And he's really put himself on the line here.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely. Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Back into the middle. Well, we've seen that early. Use this. Now the finish! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Openda receives it in a good position here.
Openda really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cristiano,
there's the shot! Goal! Portugal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Mantap Cristiano. Mantap banget coy ini Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Teat. Skillfully cut it. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Nice wall. Nice wall.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Cristiano.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Portugal have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And a shot! Belgium are looking to go forward now. De Bruyne. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. It's Lukaku! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top drawer! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed
Bruno
jago
Fernandes!
banget, Cok.
Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that pass is somewhat less than
Nice.
ideal.
Quality
Nice.
deserted them when they really...
And the finish!
Cristiano. Apa,
Oh, that
Cok?
was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Belgium have the chance to go the other way.
Bahaya, Cok. Ini Belgia.
Thinks one through. That has been cut
Serangan
short.
baliknya bahaya.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
Great hit!
Wah, gila.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. We saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Woi, shit.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the technical
Cristiano,
challenge is
Cristiano,
doable.
Cristiano,
This
guys.
could depend on
Let's go,
the amount of
Cristiano.
power.
Portugal have a free kick.
Gila, Cok. Aduh, kekuatan kayaknya deh.
Cristiano
Ah, kena
Ronaldo!
kakinya,
It
bro.
was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Teat picks it up out wide.
Duel.
Oh, well played. João
Gak
Neves.
bisa, guys.
Nice interception.
Gak
His
bisa kita
positioning
melewat.
was spot on. Played into the middle. Big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Nice, Ruben.
Gets his
Neto.
pass away. Now
Cristiano,
it's Pedro
let's
Neto.
go. Kosong.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has
Oh.
a go!
Astagfirullah, Neves.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Bakayoko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Balik lagi, Neto.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shot a goal!
Gak masuk, Neto.
That's really well cleared. De Bruyne does really well there, strong defending.
Serangan
They've got to
balik
make this
Neto.
nice and quick.
Just a... Oh, Penda!
Nice.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Trossard really added the
Wait.
width there.
Can he
Woi,
finish?
gila.
Oh, he hit that sweetly. And this could be the final action of the first half. He's got
Wait.
goal.
Wais.
And one more try.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Aduh,
So
salah.
we're straight back
Nice.
at it at the start of the second half. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano. Nice. Neto.
Vitinha
Midfielder terbaik.
hits one. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bakayoko looking to run onto it. Openda.
Kenapa sih?
Openda is flagged offside.
Oh, offside. Offside.
Done delicately. Mendes
Ayo.
gets over and intercepts. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they've got a throw. Burnau.
Kita belum dapat.
Ruben Dias makes the
Nice.
interception.
Vitinya. Neto lagi. Vitinya lagi. Nice Neto. Anjing Neto.
Teat. De Bruyne.
Bahaya nih, bahaya. Bagus. Cancelo.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Openda.
Bagus Bruno.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh,
Nice,
super
Bruno.
tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Dan ruang Nepet.
Almost an hour
Dari
gone.
kosong yang Nepet.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Pedro Neto.
Bagus.
He's
Push.
had a shot.
Ah,
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's
Nice,
being shifted off it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really
Nice.
prove productive?
He's got away.
Bang.
Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. João Neves. Pedro Neto.
Bagus banget. Aduh, tapi ditinggalin.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good read, needed to be.
Bro, nice defense.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bagus. Leao.
Rafael Leao.
Masih Leao.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Bagus.
There's
Neves.
the hit.
Astagfirullah.
Decent enough try.
Neves.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Unlucky, guys. Unlucky ya.
That pass isn't the best.
Neves. Neves.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bagus.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Itu Ronaldo kosong. Anjing.
Well, he got rid because he was under
Tipu,
pressure.
Guys, bener-bener Ronaldo gue bener-bener di. Oke, dia melakukan pergantian pemain. Gue juga pergantian pemain. Kayaknya kita harus ganti Cristiano deh, guys. Oh, gak usah ya, jangan gitu. Kita nggak ganti Cristiano, kita bakal ganti siapa? Zlatan. Kita bakal ganti Neves. Oke, kita bakal mainin Fernando X Felix ya. Kita bakal duetin Bernardo sama Joao Felix. Gila ini Lukaku bro. Lama banget guys. Oke, guys. Ayolah. Ayo, bisa. Joao Felix. Gua mau sih Joao. Nah, udah deh.
Substitution for Belgium. Number
Sini
11.
kita bakal coba mainin
Number 19.
Bernardo X
Nuno
Joao Felix.
Mendes.
De Bruyne.
Can he latch on to this?
Coming on the field. Number
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Substitution in progress.
Openda.
Nice.
Now it's Joao Felix.
Bagus. Cristiano.
Played right into his path.
Nice. Neto.
Shot could be on. Decent hit.
Yes.
Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Benar-benar merubah guys, perubahan.
Portugal take the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Mendes gets across to intercept that.
Woi.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Pelanggaran lah. Nice. Dapat bolanya. Bagus. Vitinya. Ke tengah Vitinya. Cari teman Vitinya. Wah, enggak ada teman guys.
Spread neatly.
Lari Nuno.
He's picked his way
Bagus
through.
Nuno.
He rises!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
It's Cristiano
Yes!
Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Portugal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very...
Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Teat. Onana. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Vitinya.
Chance to finish. Oh, easy pick.
Vitinya.
Real chance! Denied by an instinct. That's that, the end. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Nice ya, menang ya. Nice ya. Lanjut round 2, lanjut round 2 guys. Bagus kan Bernardo X si itu Felix. Bang, racikan gua tuh selalu cakep, Cok. Bang, di event ini ngambil kiper siapa? Aduh, gua nggak ngikutin event, guys. Gua fokus kripto, guys. Main ini cuman kalau kripto gua lagi ini aja. Gue jarang ngikutin event guys. Nanti kalau gue punya duit top apa lah. Jarang ngikutin event gue sumpah. Masya kalau punya duit lebih lah. Duit mah ada guys. Cuman buat yang lain. Kalau ada duit lebih lah gue top up. Wah, ini lawan apa ya guys? Lupa gue tadi juga lihat. Spanyol kah? Yamal.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And the
Astagfirullahaladzim.
history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, important interception. And the shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He won't be happy with that one.
Yo, Cancelo.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ruben Diaz. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Now João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. That looks a cracking ball. He could be in here. Vitinha. That's good running with the ball. And the counter is on. Vitinha.
Aduh.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Cancelo ini selalu telat, coba.
Oh, good ball, and this looks chance! In for the pieces! And it's in!
Cancelo selalu
Hot
telat,
knife
guys.
through
Halo,
butter!
halo.
They have done it again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Tinggalin terus, guys.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Rafael Leao. João Neves. And here's
Cristiano.
Ronaldo!
Push. Astagfirullahaladzim.
Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Xavi Alonso has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Juanmi is onto this. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Woi, dia main set.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Itu nih pemilihannya ditutupin mulu.
And that's definitely not his best. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice ball, and he's shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Aduh.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Offside, betul. Awas, kasih kiper aja, kasih kiper.
João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Ruben
Aduh, salah.
Diaz.
Untung aja.
Vitinha. That's been cut out, well played. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Ah,
Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bagus.
Rafael Leao.
Aduh, ketebak tuh.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it
Makan tuh
just
awal.
could be danger
Oi.
here. Ruben Dias
Yep.
has been caught there.
Wih,
It's a foul.
sekarang wasit sensitif banget, Cok.
Yamal did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Coba ya,
Nuno
Prof, ya.
Mendes. Lovely
Coba, Prof,
feet.
sih.
Climbs up big.
Gila.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. João Neves.
Aduh.
Merino. The less said
Pressing
about
dia,
that
Nuno.
pass, the better.
Bagus.
Bruno
Wih,
Fernandes.
Bruno. Pipinya. Weh,
Mikel Merino
kasar banget.
with the foul.
Mainnya defense.
Rafael Leao.
Bagus.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it!
Yes.
We've got a goal!
Mantap Cristiano.
Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Aduh,
Portugal get themselves back into contention. Oh, he's
Chip.
got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal could
Goal.
not have chosen a worse moment to further improve their position of comfort.
Let's go, Ruil.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Nice, Cristiano.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular
Aduh.
managerial.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vitinha,
Aduh,
and it's half-time
Wasit.
here.
Gue lagi nyerang loh.
Well, it's been an enthralling game
Kok
so far,
dipeci?
this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
Ini kita nggak harus bikin wow Nevesnya tuh bertahan, guys. Masalahnya dari tadi golnya tuh dari Nico mulu, guys. Nikonya tuh gak pernah dijagain sama si wow. Akibat terlalu depan.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal
Tarik Leo.
becomes crucial.
Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Nice.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bagus.
Spain clearly didn't
Neto.
help themselves by
Let's go,
telegraphing
Neto.
that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rafael Leao, can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose. In he goes again.
Allah.
Big relief, it just needed better
Masih bisa, guys,
contact.
masih bisa, masih
Yeah,
bisa.
he'll be a little vexed with himself having done well to get there first.
Short changes him with that
Yeah,
pass, and he's managed to get free. Keeper's ball. Yamal. Albert Ferrer. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Bagus.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Nice banget. Aduh.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Nice interception, well timed.
Aduh, salah.
No way through. Shapes to shoot!
Salah, guys.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has two. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Aduh.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Ya.
Long ball looking to counter. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Williams. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a sharp pass. Great ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Astaga, Cristiano.
It's their second corner of the game.
Let's go, waktunya kita mainin duet ini lagi. Biasa kalau ada salah ada menang. Agak tantang hari ini. Dibantai Spanyol gini, guys.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 87. Número 4. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 9.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Uma substituição.
Spain are looking to go forward now. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's heaved it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Nice.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aduh.
Mendes. Oh, red, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes. Fiddles it through. Williams. Pedri. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Valde. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Pedro Neto. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Aduh, kosong. Untung aja.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Ronaldo nggak bisa ngangkat piala intinya gitu. Kalah lagi guys lawan Spanyol.
Ramiro, will they claim to that?
Mulai.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Udah hilang fokus pemain Portugal, guys.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That is great defending, so alert. Sergio Ramos. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Vitinha.
Anjing, ini dia Nelson.
Cleared without complication. Taken back almost at once.
Vamos ter 3
That's
minutos
really
de
nicely
compensação.
played. There's the shot!
Masuk
And he hits the net!
Cristiano ini emang masih
What's your view
subur
on that
guys.
goal then?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Berenguer, Mendes, Nico Williams. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Nah, nice try lah Cristiano
And
dan
that's that.
cetak brace padahal.
A tale of two teams,
Itu
one
kesalahan lu,
irresistible,
Cancelo. Kenapa lu
unstoppable,
marah-marah sama
the
Nuno?
other fragile.
Cancelo ini suka maju-maju gitu loh mainnya guys. Gua ganti juga ya, siapa ya? Neves. Dalot juga menyerang lagi. Gak punya kita sayap. RB defense, kita nggak punya RB defense kan? RB Portugal. Oh, ada cuma 76. Si ini gak ada ya? Tapi oh, Cancelo. Ya, ini mah mau nggak mau kita harus bikin bertahan dia. Kita bikin bertahan aja lah. Bertahan. Ini Cancelo nih kalau nggak disuruh bertahan nih susah banget. Kita bakal coba mainin dari awal sini ya. Felix. Ini di PC kah mas? Iya mas, ini di PC mas. Di PC ini mas. Ini di PC mas. Jangan lupa di like ya mas ya. Siapa nih? Pesan Cristiano Ronaldo untuk Lamine Yamal seusai final UEFA National League. Dia fenomenal, tapi biarkan dia tenang. Saya meminta karena dia memiliki karir yang sangat panjang dan pasti akan memenangkan National League. Dan saya yakin dia akan menjadi salah satu pemain yang terkenal sebagai partner selamanya. Itu kan tak buat jodoh ya guys ya. Ayo Felix, lu udah gua kasih kesempatan starter Felix. Para pria ini raih 5 piala tahun ini setelah gila, Portugal fight Jerman guys. Ya guys bang, ya tinggal win-winnya WD lawan Brazil gitu.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And already we're underway here. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Marquinhos, quality ball. To Roberto. He is through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bruno Fernandes. Well read, nice interception. Danilo. And Rodrigo. And they can counter here. And it's Danilo. Oh, that's fabulous.
Wait.
To Roberto. Roberto Carlos. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And that's just Neymar! It's a loose ball. That could spell trouble. Great chance! And the pass is intercepted. Spread out to the left. To Roberto.
Nice kicking. Brazil ini serem juga, Cok.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's in on... Oh, shooting
Oh,
chance!
Brazil ini serem juga,
Well, he
Cok.
should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, he's on to Rodrigo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. To Roberto. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Bruno Fernandes. He's found the way through. Brazil upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. He could be in here.
Wait.
Ah, he's given it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Tuh, nggak masuk, guys.
He's shifting through the gears here. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now there's a fine ball. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danilo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lu mau lawan Mendes nih.
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Tutup. Bagus.
Bruno Fernandes. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Aduh.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. That's a throw.
Waduh, bahaya nih, nggak bisa nih kayak gini.
Lovely feet.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Sit.
Yellow or red? It is red.
Astagfirullah.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Fuck, man. Ini ada yang diganti lagi. Siapa ya? Gue tahu. Kayaknya kita bakal seorang untuk pulang lanjut jangan ditarik semua.
Substituição para Portugal.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Dono relevado. E vai entrar com o número 87.
Portugal have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Neymar!
Gila coy, ini kita bener-bener tulikan loh.
João Neves.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kita bener-bener
Pass is
tulikan
just
ini,
off
guys.
target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Rodrigo. Look at the space here.
Woi,
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
gila, kita tahan aja ya, tahan ya.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for
Kita
half-time.
serangan balikan, serangan balik.
Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Bagus, aduh.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nice, aduh. Gitu aja ya mainnya gitu aja.
That'll be a throw. Gabriel. Zé Roberto.
Kita nggak dari serangan mereka.
Bernardo Silva. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes.
Aduh, kekuatan cok udah bagus banget padahal itu. Main FC Mobile bang.
Danilo. Rodrigo.
Nice.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park. And no...
And the shot! João Neves.
Ya, kita nyerang dari tengah.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 71.898 espectadores.
Great hit!
Akhirnya
They've
kejebol
done it!
aku.
The breakthrough arrives at last! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up
Yes.
big! Yes! They're level in a trice!
Santai mas,
Yeah,
santai mas.
since going
Bisa
a
ini,
goal
Mas.
down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Aduh, offside lagi.
Bruno Fernandes gets flagged offside.
Ini masalahnya kita satu merah satu masih.
Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Oh, super find. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pedro Neto powering forward here.
Lagi Bruno ini telat banget.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Neymar. And the finish!
Ah!
Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the shot!
Cristiano.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
João Neves. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He can get that clear. That is good strength. That is a great pick out. Oh, this is a great position. Ronaldo has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Portugal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Danilo cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. João Neves. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Boom.
He's had it!
Yes! Yes!
And he's found the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Always onto this. Danger averted for now. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Zé Roberto. Vinicius Junior. And it's Roberto Carlos. Zé Roberto.
Oh, shit.
Pedro Neto. Just eases him off the ball. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Huh?
Well, we
Extra
can only hope
time.
we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Berat timah, guys. Leo, ayo Leo, fix Leo. Gimana ini, guys? Oh, bisa guys. Ayo, masih ada Leo. PT-nya ini udah habis lagi tenaganya. Ada Neves.
Caros espectadores, bebam de forma responsável. Qualquer indivíduo que apresente sinais de embriaguez ou comportamentos
Oh, iya,
desapropriados
supportnya, sabar.
será expulso do recinto. Muito obrigado. Substituição para Portugal. Número 9. Número 17. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 4. Número 18. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Into extra time we go. Portugal did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to...
He's got the shot
Oh,
away!
bagus banget.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Wah,
He
goblok.
rises!
Jangan malah dibiarin.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao.
Aduh, Wesley.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Aduh,
It's a
nggak
pretty
dapet
loose
lagi,
pass.
bahaya.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Nice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Aduh.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shot could be on. There's the hit! Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bagus.
Rafael Leao. Oh, they could
Nice,
break
Leao.
here. And he's managed to get free.
Aduh.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rodrigo. Now it's Neymar. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no
Nggak
knockouts.
bisa, Cok.
Some good work on the right flank here.
That was lovely, that.
Rodrigo. No way through, so chance!
Wah, gila.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's found some space. And again!
Woi, kiper gue jago banget, Cok.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Oh, good. Now the finish!
Anjing
Another
lah.
special Neymar moment! And that may just do it! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how...
Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really...
Give it away! And this is Neymar. Has a go! Oh, and he's following up!
Udah, guys.
It's there!
Udah.
Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Game over.
An act
Game
of
over,
charity
guys, game over.
gratefully received. Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Game over.
Well,
game
that's a
over.
really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Hits one!
Udah, guys.
And it's there!
Udah, game over, game over.
And they are pulling clear here.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
De Roberto. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Vinicius Junior.
Babak keempat, Cok.
Vinicius Junior! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Thank you Portugal. Thank you Portugal. Game over gitu. Thank you Portugal. Spanish League ada lagi nih event. Oh, udah. Penalti shootout. Apa ini guys? Penalti shootout. Adu penalti gitu maksudnya ya? Kita coba ya, adu penalti dulu ya. Thank you Portugal. Wah gila, 1000 penonton gua tumben anjir. Unexpected, Cok. YouTube gak jelas anjir. Live di mana Mas? Di YouTube. Lihat Pi, algoritma YouTube gak jelas ya. Aku jarang live. Tiba-tiba rame 1 jam baru udah 1000 total yang nonton. Padahal udah lama gak nge-live. Kocak. Ini Efootball. Ada apa? Live di mana? Mas, oh iya penalti ya. Oh iya penalti, Cok. Ya ngapain strategi kalau ada penalti mah? Ngapain strategi sih? Gak tahu, aneh emang algoritma YouTube. Tadi awal-awal penontonnya stuck di 20, 30. Kan udah kesini 9.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Aneh. Oh kan ini ada penaltian kan? Oke lah. Kanan. Oke. Itu musuhnya lama banget ya guys ya. Cuma ada penalti doang loh.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot.
Kemana guys?
So this one to set the tone.
Bawa.
Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Beckham is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Indonesia are looking to him to tie things up.
Let's go, Rashford.
Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So, the second man in line.
Kanan aja.
Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Yo, Olise.
This then to level matters.
Olise.
Denied! He's made the save!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
This to double their advantage.
Kita pokoknya full kanan, guys. Kita pokoknya full kanan. Aduh, udah ketahuan, bangsat.
Oh, calm as you like. And they're 2 up. Indonesia are looking to save match point. He's missed it, and it's all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day.
Goblok. Sumpah, ulang guys. Aduh, capek banget gue penalti-penaltian. Iya udah. Aku coach nih Yunus Mafis out dulu bang. Oke nggak apa-apa, santai. Apa cok Mahmudjon Muradov anjing itu orang luar negeri kan guys. Power sejajarin bola 40% 60% lah. Siap coach online. Lu bikin kanan kiri, gue ngikutin lu nih. Ayo Mas Ahmad. Gua pengen coba saran dari lu nih, 5 pemain gua. Ayo, 5 penendang, lu tentuin bola kemana. Ayo, gue ngikutin viewers kali ini. Aku kiper aja, oke. Oke, aku kiper aja, oke. Harusnya nggak kebanyakan bacot ya. Langsung lah, jangan strategi cok. Apa sih? Udahlah, penalti doang loh bang. Masih pakai strategi bang. Cuman analog kanan kiri aja bang. Satu kanan, oke, nanti.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Let's go. Kebiasaan banget cowok di sini.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Messi is over the first kick.
Wih, bangsat Messi cok.
Oh, it's a really good
Bener,
save.
Mantap.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Mbappe is the next man in the
Si
spotlight.
bangsat ini kipernya Messi, lihat guys.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Messi cok.
Al Nassr are looking to keep pace
Mana
here.
cok?
Big character, big moment, big save. Indonesia with the chance to go 2 up.
Rashford.
2 to the good. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Saved! Keeper's done
Jago
brilliantly.
banget gua kali ini, guys.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. That's won it! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Oh iya, gua mau adu penalti pakai inilah Indonesia lah. Masih bisa. Gak niat musuhnya. Ada sekali lagi. Pakai Indonesia guys. Gua ada squad Indonesia. Pakai Indonesia. Nah, ini timnas. Nah, ini dia timnasku. Let's go timnas. Oh, hoki ya. Elah Ahmad, kasih aja gue menang Ahmad. Emang Ronaldo tuh jago, Cok. Nikah massal. Mahar pakai ETH boleh nggak? Nikah masal bro, nikah masal ada ya guys.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Hello everybody. Yuk, Indonesia bisa yuk. Penalti yuk. Anggap aja ini lawan Jepang Indonesia. Anggap aja ini lawan Jepang Indonesia. Lama banget kok. Ini basah. Cuma ada penalti doang loh guys. Bangpin.
So this one to set the tone.
Let's go Bangpin. Pelan aja, pelan.
Big character, big moment, big save. Yamal is the next man in the spotlight. Denied! He's made the save!
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
So, the second man in line.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Nice, Marcelino.
Rice is second man up.
Nice.
No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Indonesia are looking for comfort. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. coolly does it.
He just did what he was asked.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty.
Hai.
Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Neymar is the 4th man to step up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Sticks it away.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper.
Yes.
Oh, he saved it!
Yes, guys.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
A huge pressure penalty reserved only for the bravest of men. Oh, he's managed to miss it. So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. So is this to be lucky
Kevin
7?
Hicks, let's
We
go.
shall see.
Kak Kevin. Pelan aja sih, nggak bisa sih kayak tadi. Nice.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you have to rely on
Anjing,
luck.
serem banget, Cok.
The margin of error is 0.
Yes!
Saved it! And that's that! Indonesia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody
With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
on how to find your way around this stadium.
Anjing, Indonesia. Indonesia, bro. Gila, Cok, Indonesia, Cok. Keren, keren, keren Indonesia. Keren banget, Cok, Indonesia gue, bro. Gue main Indonesia dulu lah. Anjing, keren banget, Cok, Indonesia gue, bro. Wih, naik, Cok, golnya, Cok. Wih, apa ini, guys? Wih, apa ini, Cok? Dapat duit. Kontrak GK Direction. Wih. Bang, ayo mabar FC Mobile. Aduh, gak main FC Mobile lagi, Karirin. Udah jarang main FC Mobile. Oi, jarang main FC Mobile, Karirin. Ini apa, Cok? Kita pakai apa ya, guys? Ini aja. Ini sih ini. Ini deh. Wih, kita ada 600 loh, guys. Duit kita ada 675. Tapi janganlah ya. Kita tunggu POTW yang bagus-bagus aja. Gue tuh pengennya Dembele, kalau enggak Vitinha, guys. POTW tapi belum keluar. Gue dapet Tom Hai ya. Gue dapet Tom Hai yang bisa nggak sih ditukar ininya, keahliannya Tom Hai. pelatihan pengalihan kemampuannya bisa nggak sih ditukar? Nggak bisa ya? Nggak bisa guys. Emang kalau kesini bisa? Pengalihan kemampuan akan dilakukan biasanya akan dihapus dari tim saya. Oh jadi, oh gitu. Berarti gini dong. Mana Tom Haima? Nah ini. Latihan keahlian. Latihan keahlian pengalihan kemampuan dong. Ah, bisa guys. Bisa. Mana. Nah ini. Nah. Nice. Cantik. Oke. Cakep. Tom Hai gua, Cok. Ya, bagus. Gua di sini pakai Egi. Kemarin itu formasinya gimana ya? Si Patrick Kluivert ya? Kayaknya gini deh. 3-4-3 ya, 3-4-3. Tengahnya, aduh, si Pelupelesi belum ada guys. Berarti kita sininya Verdong, di sininya tetap Egi, AMF aja. Ini ada nggak AMF? Nggak ada ya. Ya udah nggak apa-apa. LWF. Oke, kita di sini pakai Ragnar aja karena oleh Romaninya belum ada. Oleh Romani udah ada ya? Kakak Ricky di sini tuh, Cok. Kakak Ricky kan? Iya kan Kakak Ricky kan? Ini RMF-nya kemarin siapa ya? Kakak Yanse, Cok. Yanse Sayuri karena belum ada. Oh iya ini. Tapi emang segini ya Sandy Walsh ya. Oh Sandy Walsh tuh belum di upgrade guys. Sabar ya. Tapi gini. Pengalihan kemampuan. Ini aja sih. Pindah. Aduh, dikit banget tuh. Sabar dulu guys. Kita bisa manfaatin. Pindah Basudara mana ya? Gue bakal buang siapa ya? Mana yang gue buang ya guys ya? Gak ada lagi. Siapa ya? Barcola jangan, Cok. Jangan. Kayak gue reload deh. Nice. Sandy Walsh, Ragnar. Yang ini. Oh iya. Nah. Itu Ivar Jenner. Ivar Jennernya belum di up. Kak Kevin ini nggak bisa tuh. Berarti harus dapat pemain lagi dong. Tapi kayaknya dapat deh ini. Oh ini. Gue kira dapat pemain Indonesia. Dapat ini guys. Siapa ya? Vitinha. Saka. Saka jelek banget harinya. Ini si Trenso. Ini Vitinha guys. Vitinha. Vitinha. Brazilian League. Cok, ini oleh Romania ada, cok. Oleh. Wah, selesai 2 hari lagi, guys. Udahlah, lupain lah oleh, guys. Farjener. Nih, Farjener gue aja belum. Nih, Farjener aja belum di. Gue punya Efootball guys. Gue bingung nih siapa yang bakal dibuang ya. Polisi kayak kali ya. Polisi jangan tuh. Tapi ini ya Mudrik aja lah. Mudrik. Gue bakal mainin Ivar X Tom Hyde. Dan depannya ada Kakariki. Depannya ada. Oke. Kok laga, cok? PSI National Team. Nice. Legend, lawannya Legend, cok. Let's go. Lawannya Legend. Guys, kita nonton Indonesia dulu guys. Market lagi boring banget, cok. Semuanya turun. Kualitas. Dots juga turun. Ini ramai juga nih. Ini Dodge 2 cuy, ramai juga cuy.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game And yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here. And it's all building up
Hello,
very
everybody,
nicely.
and welcome to today's match. Everyone,
This
please
place is
welcome
living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Indonesia braced for their anthem.
Wih, ini CP mau ngalahin Singapura loh. National Anthem Indonesia.
So it's away we go then. Trezeguet
Oh, ini lawan ini ya Mesir ya.
gets into some space.
Tadi Pak.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Tadi.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Chance! That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
There's the
Oh,
shot!
hampir Pak.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very
Pakai
impressive.
ini.
Now it's El Neni. Oh, that's neat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sight.
Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance!
Nice.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Egypt certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
First quarter of an hour gone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Big header. That's a half-decent try.
Trezeguet certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ah,
He's
nice
got a
banget.
hit! He scored! Well, there was to be no other outcome. So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Bola, Cok.
And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Hegazi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Kip.
Indonesia have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So what can they conjure from this one? An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Ih,
It is a
masuk
fantastic
lempar.
goal! A finish of true class! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 7.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Big chance!
Ya,
Oh, taken with style! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. Great hit! He
anjing.
has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he finish?
Yes.
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but
Mantap banget, Cok.
it's just the
Ini
way it
kepalanya
is.
ya. Makan gua malah.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Trezeguet. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Cok.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, that's a
added
key
time.
interception.
Ih, nice banget.
Look at the space here.
Boom.
Great chance!
Anjing, Kaparki.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Marcelino.
Threads one in.
Tadi was. Ipar.
No,
Adi,
no
Maaf.
way through. And the half-time whistle goes. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Everyone, please welcome
So
the two
what a
sides.
half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Oi, Rahman.
Trezeguet, there he goes, motoring forward.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Wait.
Can he spark a counter here? He's been picked out.
There they
Why
go,
is it-
hunting again.
Anjing,
Yeah, he's fouled him
Kaparki.
there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Wow, gila dicekek anjing. Gila dong. Masuk.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a throw. Trezeguet. Trezeguet. Oh, what a climb! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Aduh,
That
salah.
has ended up in no man's land. Lovely feet. Goes to finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Chance here to counter. Oh, that looks a good ball through.
The attendance for this match was
Trezeguet could move up a gear here.
Aduh.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, played right into his path. Closing in on goal. And the shot!
Egypt showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Loh, ini perginya juga maju.
Now it's Trezeguet.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got up.
Decent hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And he's had it nicked away. Mohamed Salah has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is good strength. And they've got a throw. Egypt making another change here.
Substitution in progress.
Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Egypt really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's one-on-one! And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Wah,
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
halo Fikri.
They've played it short. Shot a goal! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
El Neni gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going for goal!
Marcelino.
And for a moment, time stood still. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Egypt need to give it everything they have. kitchen sink included.
Mohamed Salah touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Nice, Kevin.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Tahan.
In for a header! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No, that's been intercepted. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Asalnya aku kelihatan geser sama ini. Pemain top sebelumnya anjay. Ini apa, Cok? Lo narap anjing. Legenda nggak? Ya lawannya pemula, males banget gue. Gak apa-apa lah. Pokoknya pemula ya gampang banget tuh. Lawannya pemula gampang dong.
So gone are all the practice runs. This is when the teams need to start to give of their best in a bid to go all the way. Tweaking and experimentation now behind them. Margins of error reduced to 0. Peak performance needed to get through these most grueling and unforgiving of qualifiers. Can he put it away? And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Driving forward. And that's a superb... Has a go! Stood up well to him there. And again! Dispatched clinically. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.